Hey guys, what's up? So this game is just taking longer and longer to set up because the teams that I'm fighting just seem to be getting harder and harder, and I have to sit there and then like as I pull the team together, because what ends up happening is just to show you my process, right? With how I build a team, I will look at the team. Like for instance, I'll look at this one which we're going into, which is a doubles battle with Talonflame, Shiftry, Toxic Oak, and Electros, right? And I look at it and go, well, okay, so we got Fire, Flying, Grass, Dark, Poison, Fighting, Electric, right? Those are the types I'm dealing with. And I'm dealing with Talonflame and Shiftry first, so it's Fire, Flying, Grass, and Dark, right? So that's the general way how I look at it and go, alright, well, Rock will destroy Talonflame, and then Shiftry and stuff like that. Then I look at speed, and I look at like can I outspeed. So Talonflame has a speed of 172 if I'm level 47, which I have no reason to not be level 47, because I don't think you can go higher than that. And then Shiftry has a speed set of 125, alright? And so I look at that, and I build the team around that, and I start leveling stuff up, going, what do I have access to, what moves do I have? And I pretty much try and put everyone up into a stat spread that I want for them, that they benefit from. Like, this is more attacking speed, this is bulky, more attacking speed, yeah, I know. And then special attacking speed, right? Because I feel like any time that you want like a damaging mon, you kind of want them to be a little fast too, right? Like that's the thought process, but I could be wrong on that, right? And then as I'm putting it together, I start noticing items. Like Talonflame has wide lens, which means that Fire Blast is going to be 100% accuracy. Shiftry has Focus Sash, which means I need to do damage to that before I can kill it, right? Toxic Croak has Lumberry, which means I can't status it, and then Electros has Expert Belt, which means it, I think it's a super effective move, do 30% more damage, right? Which is easy to play around, I think, because I don't see it too often, because I feel like every team is fairly unique. Then I build it, and I go, alright, I'm pretty good to go. Then I start realizing, I don't know what half these abilities are, right? So Gale Wings on Talonflame gives him a priority move to Flying type moves, which means he has Tailwind and Hurricane. I think Hurricane hits everything, and Tailwind increases speed, right? And then Shiftry has Wind Rider. These are the things that I don't know. I've never seen these things before, because Dry Skin just means they gain health when they get hit by a water move, and Levitate is he can't be hit by ground moves. That's standard crap from like Gen 3 or whatever it was, right? But Wind Rider is, he's immune to wind attacks, right? Which, it says wind attacks in the Bulbapedia, but realistically, so he doesn't get hurt by wind attacks, but then it procs an attack boost, but Tailwind still procs the attack boost. Right? And so I'm looking at this going, because originally I was like taking in a fire type to this fight, because I thought the plan was that this thing here, so this is the issue, so this thing here is Rock Flying, and I've given it Wide Lens, and it has Rock Slide, which hits both, which means I should be able to take out the Talonflame one hit, it'll be 100% accuracy, and then the Shiftry will be damaged to some degree with the Rock Slide, which means that I'll break the Focus Sash, right? And then I just have to do damage to the Shiftry again. The Toxic Croak will probably come out after the Talonflame because it's in the same slot, I'm imagining, with what I'm looking at, right? And then, yeah, that's just kind of how I have to like build, right? And then start going from there. Then I look at it and go, alright, well, if that's the case, then chances are with Talonflame having I don't know what a stage is in Pokemon when it's like, oh, it increases it by one stage. No bloody idea what that is. I've tried to look it up. It gives me weird numbers from what I remember. Maybe it's simple now, but back when I looked it up last, it made no sense to me, right? So I'm looking at it going, well, I have 184 speed stat. If Shiftry is under Tailwind, does his 125 speed stat beat 184? I don't know, right? And then Talonflame has 172 and a priority anyway, but I don't think it matters because once it gets hit by the Rock Slide, we should be good. And the Shiftry's still an issue because it's up an attack stage, right? And then from that point, I think getting rid of those two is the biggest priority, and then anything else that comes out afterwards, I should be okay to just get rid of, right? So originally I was thinking about bringing a Fire type in, but then I realised that with Shiftry being so fast, the only Fire type Pokemon I have are the plant one that's Grass Fire, and Pyroar, which is Fire Normal. And so this piece of crap has Low Kick and X Scissor, so I'm looking at it going, cool, that's just going to be an instant kill, because he's going to be faster than them, because they're too slow. They're faster than him before Tailwind, but they're not faster than him after Tailwind. So then, I leveled this thing up thinking that, well, a bulky flying type might help. I was thinking about evolving my Eevee into a Flareon, but that seems like a bit of a waste because I just wanted like a pure fire type. Because that doesn't get hurt by anything on this team, a pure fire type. But then when this thing evolved, or then when this thing had already had Tailwind, so the current plan, now, and she's bulky, which means she should be able to take most hits, immune to weather and powder. None of that matters, right? So the current plan now is to. I kind of want to. I didn't give her a nature. I might give her a nature real quick whilst I talk. All right. So the current plan is, I might give her like. I got dual wing beat, so maybe I'll give her dual wing beat. I don't know if or maybe I can give her. Oh, do I have anything that can up flying type moves? Wish piece, what's doing that? I don't think I have anything up flying type moves. Like up flying type moves, that'd be way better, I think. But maybe I'll just give her like attack because her stats are pretty good, right? And that just gives her a little bit more damage. Attack and special, sure. How much after they go from the thing? Like 10 points? Yeah, it's like 7 points or something like that, I think. Well, it was like 70, now it's 77. Okay, cool, whatever, right? So hopefully that dual wing beat does something, who knows? I'm not expecting too much damage out of her, I'm expecting her to live. Right, because so what's going to happen is we're going to rock slide the first thing. He's probably going to tailwind because I'm assuming he tailwinds regardless, but he might tailwind just because Aerodactyl's faster, right? So there's that issue too. And then we're going to use our own tailwind, so then from that point we should outspeed, and we should be okay from there, I think. So we have to go into the fight thinking that, and then for Toxicroak and Electro should just be, because realistically, Shiftry's probably not going to die to a Rock Slide, but if I do Rock Slide again, then after the Toxicroak comes out, we can hope for a flinch. Maybe Shiftry kills the Aerodactyl. It kind of sucks if it does though, because I think I need Aerodactyl for Giovanni. So yeah, we'll think about this. So we'll start with this. So Rock Slide, Tailwind. So yeah, he used Tailwind. Okay, yeah. I think it's because I don't know if he always does it. I feel like it always does it. So then Wind Rider procs. Right, because now he's got an attack stat buff. He goes X Scissor on that. Too bulky. So it outspeed, yeah, it does outspeed. And then I knew the Talonflame was going to die because it's 4 times effective. Right? And then she uses Tailwind, so now we should be faster on everything, right? I think that's a pretty low. Oh, he has a double attack raise off the. I didn't know that. What do you mean he's affected by my stuff? Or we Rock Slide again and we dual wing beat the Toxicroak? A flinch would be nice. Alright, we didn't kill. Alright, Ice Punch on the. No, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, and he's frozen. Oh, he's got Frostbite. Shiftry did flinch though. I think from this point we can swap Terra into Todd, because I don't think anything other than low kick, but he's not going to low kick. If anything, we're probably sitting on another Ice Punch or a Drain Punch. Right? Do I have a priority move for this thing? Right? So because we can swap into this. And, oh, we do have a quick attack on it. Because maybe we swap into this in case it Drain Punches and tries to get a bit of health back. But we're probably not faster anymore, are we? And then we'll. Whoops! No. I do want to hit. I think we just dual wing bit again because Dark Pulse doesn't hit both, neither does Bone Rush. But I think Shiftry does more damage, right? Like Shiftry is just gonna do more. So if I do this, I think okay. So Poison Jab, X Scissor, dual wing beat takes out that. I'm worried that I'm gonna lose. No, he'll probably use Thunderbolt on Lullaby, right? Realistically, so if we go quick attack on Toxicroak and swap this for Bimley. I mean, we can go Todd, right? Because Todd shouldn't get too hit by anything. But I think Bimley resists electric. Bimley resists everything except Flamethrower, but it shouldn't use Flamethrower. Yeah, we'll go Bimley. So it's got no item because it's got acrobatics. Nice. Yeah. Now we outspeed the Electros, but I can't, see, I'm worried we'll go for like Giga Drain or something. I think Todd's the way to go because we don't get hit by anything. But then, no, you know what it's going to be actually? It's going to be Dragon Pulse on Bimley. So I think we can Brick Break this and change this to Draft Ridge to take the Dragon Pulse. Because I pretty much need half these Pokemon to survive for the next fight. But then we outspeed Electros. So just Brick Break again, and then yeah, Twin Beam, whatever. This should do enough damage. Boom! Okay. Dude, I have spent like just so long trying to build this team and then go into the Giovanni team. Done my nut in. So we'll do this, and then I need to explain the next team. Okay, so the next team is Nidoking, Honchkrow, Infernape, Kangaskhan, Mega, Orthworm, and Vezula, right? So we're gonna go to the box. The thought process is these ones, probably not Pyroar, but these ones, with this in mind. So this here, oh wait, I should probably take some items off Pokemon before I, so I think, no, do I have just the Wise Glasses sitting in there? No, where are my Wise Glasses? Who has it? He had black glasses. Oh, he has Wise Glasses, okay. So I don't think, I'm probably using that, I'm probably not, I'm definitely not using this thing. This thing did her thing. But unfortunately we can't swap items around in the random box there. So here's the idea, right? So get rid of this thing, alright? Blah, 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 blah. So the Nidoking is stupid fast, right? It's stupid fast for what a Nidoking is, and it's special attack heavy. So the moves that it has, it's got sheer force, which means that Ice Beam, Sludge Bomb, and Thunderbolt will do 30% more damage, but I can't be frozen or frostbite bit, poisoned, or paralyzed by it. Earth Power, I think, lowers speed, but I don't think so at the same time. This isn't a double battle, this is just singles, right? This is Giovanni. Okay, and he's got a Life Orb, which means his moves will hit. So I put this thing in. Okay, so it's bulky on special defense. I mean, it's bulky on special defense, which I should probably change that to more special defense, right? I should probably change that that nature just so that it has more special defense. So I definitely kind of live any hits, but anything that has isn't super effective. And only the Sludge Bomb and the Earth Power will have stab to it. So, oops. So we swap this for a special defense minus attack. Sure. Right, so we do this and he gets the Wise Glasses because I have nothing that boosts defense. I don't think. So he's got a special defense of 148 now, and he moves slower, which means he'll have 30% power on his thing, on his attack, which means all he has to do is live one, and this Psychic should be the strongest Psychic this freaking Nidoking ever got hit by. So then Nidoking, dying to I should get the names right, Behem, that's fake, that sounds like a nickname, to Behem, right, should bait out Honchkrow. Now, because Honchkrow will be immune to the Psychic moves, and it has Night Slash and Sucker Punch. Okay, and now, where is the other thing that I just said I was going to go into? Where is my box? This thing. Okay, so Honchkrow has Super Luck and Scope Lens, which means it ups its critical hit rate by, I think they're +1 on both, and Night Slash is also a high critical hit move. I don't think I need Draft Ridge for this team, right? And then, so then this thing, right, can't be hit by critical hits. Can't be hit by critical hits and has Ancient Power, which means hopefully maybe we can build something up if we get a couple of moves off. I do not see that being a thing. Like, realistically, I don't see that happening. But he's in there for that reason, and I need to figure out what item to give him. I can't give an Eviolite, that kind of sucks. Normal gem? No. Do I have like a rock gem? Because yeah, he's a super, like, he's jolly, he's fast. It's realistically, we're just gonna have to, like, once again, just kind of like survive. I wish there was a place I could just buy hold items. Like, I wish they just gave me hold items to mess around with. He's got a citrus berry, he's got black glasses. Citrus berry, it might just be a citrus berry. Man, that kind of sucks. What have I my dead ones? Whoops, come back. Orange berry. Yep, it's just going to be a citrus berry because I have no idea. Nope. This thing, move items, yep, take, give to this, alright, so then, and then Bimmel, and then realistically, this should bait out, alright, so the Elegim, or the Behem, could bait out Honchkrow or Kangaskhan Mega, because Kangaskhan Mega has Crunch, and then has the Kangaskhan as well, and what does Parental Bond do? Let me double check what Parental Bond does real quick. I think it's like a double hit or Parental Bond. In Parental Bond causes most damage moves of the Pokemon to become 2-strike moves. So okay, so they just hit that prick. I wonder if Power Up Punch gets both its if it gets 2 increases to attack. So this is where Mega Evolving is bullshit, and it should just be, it's a turn to Mega Evolve, and then you get to hit afterwards, not all in the same move. So if it's this into Honchkrow, then that's fine, right? But realistically, we should have a decent counter with this thing, just because of how strong and how fast it is, because it doesn't outspeed it. It doesn't outspeed it. Maybe this could also work as well. What's fighting to flying? Hang on. Fighting. No, fighting to rock. Nice. 2 times on rock, half damage to flying, so it's neutral damage. Sick. I can't catch a break. I cannot catch a break with this stupid game. But then Orthworm and Veluza, that's what I wanted. I wanted Grassy Boy in here, didn't I? I wanted this thing to go up against the final 2, which means maybe not this one, just because if it's typing. So I think this one gets to take a step back. And then we've got, so this thing, 160, 181. It doesn't I'll have to change its speed. I have to change its nature, so it can outspeed Veluza. Right, so now it outspeeds Veluza, it outspeeds Orthworm. It doesn't get hit by any of the moves, but they're super effective too. The big issue I have is probably Kangaskhan Mega and Infernape. I kind of did want, because there's Bimmel, because I thought Bimmel would be good for Infernape, because it's got because I can give it acrobatics. Well, I mean, what's that? It doubles the damage of not very effective moves. So how does that work? So first impression, it only works the first time it's only used within battle. So if you did first impression on an Infernape, it's a 180 power move. What does Lunge do? This lowers the foe's attack. That makes it a 160 move, but acrobatics would only be 110. So maybe first impression would be like the way to go. I wish I had like a weather move, like something like because if that's the case, do I have a bug stone or something? I don't think so. Man, this game fucking sucks. Just take away all my stuff. I have a normal gem. Yeah, okay. Maybe I could have been grinding. I could have grinded like some of the towers or some of the Dynamax areas. We have. So what berries do we have? So what are we worried about? I think we're worried about like Pyro Ball. But realistically, it wouldn't be super effective because of the dragon typing. I don't think we can get paralyzed by anything. It really is just probably just a citrus berry on him as well, right? And just Maybe on both. Maybe just a citrus berry on both this, because the acrobatics move is now out of my head, because it's not going to do as much damage apparently with this thing having tinted lens. Doubles the damage of not very effective moves. That's actually kind of crazy. So you go completely off ramp on it, because then not only that, but he gets stabbed on it because it's a bug. So if we could damage the Infernate first, is there anything I could risk? Does any of this crap have... Can I teach this stupid thing a priority move? If I can teach that thing a priority move and sack it potentially. I have to take a dump. I might go do that in a second before I do this, so I don't... It will strike first. Okay, so I don't think he learns a priority move, but in saying that, what do you have in your list? Spike cannon, constrict, withdraw, roll out, detect. It doesn't do any... The issue with Inferno as well, this is that he has sword stance. Yeah, I hate it. So I don't feel like I figure this stuff out as I'm recording. Like I got half it down, but then I started realizing stuff. So I didn't even know that this guy's effect was tinted lens, which means he should be doing all of those. The issue is getting some damage on Inferno before he comes out. At the same time, he's not going to outspeed the Inferno anyway. But he shouldn't die to a Pyro Ball or anything like that. So, which also means that he might have been in the running for fighting Nidoking. Other than the Ice Beam, of course. And then that speed, but he could if I put speed. No, he couldn't. No. Oh no, he couldn't. No. So yeah, this is how it's going to go, I think. And we have to somewhat play it by ear, depending on what old mate Turd Nugget puts out. I think Kangaskhan's going to be an issue. I think the first two Pokemon should be fine. Alright, just figured, you know what? I recorded a whole thing because I went to bed last night and I woke up this morning and I started playing again. Recorded this whole thing where I lost to Giovanni like 6 times because I was showing you just how the team comp just wasn't going to work, and I was just happy to restart again anyway. Didn't matter, and my fucking OBS wasn't capturing the thing at all. So we're going into the next run. You missed pretty much everything because I'm not doing it again. I'll see you there.